Ask him, the Most High, to continue to show his mercy on our leader, Prophet Muhammad, his household, his companions, his followers, till the day of accountability. Today, we are discussing a sensitive topic. Very, very sensitive. Very, very sensitive. Ikhlas. It was discussed last week, and this is an extension of part of Ikhlas. Ikhlas is a serious business. That's why Allah said in the Quran, Surah Tajuddeen, verses 5, we did not command them at all, except for them to worship Allah with absolute, complete sincerity. You don't have percentage in sincerity. It must be absolutely for Allah, completely for Allah. Allah will never accept 99% of sincerity. That makes it very, very dangerous. Anything that is not for him is not accepted. Anything combined with another for him is not accepted. After all, he is not in need of anything you are doing. If the whole world will not sin, the whole universe will not sin, they will all prostrate before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, obeying him. That will never increase anything to the kingdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So your sincerity is for you. You are doing it for your own self, but nobody. He commanded all acts of worship that you deserve to be given reward must be full, complete sincerity packaged. And this is where we have challenges. Right from the scholars, the leaders, political and spiritual, those who are blessed with the wealth too. In fact, those who are poor too are found wanting in sincerity. How many times do you go to the market and you find the raw, rotten tomatoes under and the good ones on top, with somebody with a business of only 5,000? Already he's a corrupt personality, no sincerity. And take analogy of that into all our aspects of lives. And that's why we are in trouble. A sincere person will never do that, because you are only doing that to achieve materials of this world. Allah has guaranteed what you are going to have in this life. Even if you disbelieve in Allah, Allah has made a decree of what you are going to consume, and nobody can deny you of that. That's why a kafir can be a billionaire, and you are in the mosque, you don't have anything to eat. Allah will never change that one. It is a decree. It has been there. It will continue. Then why lack of sincerity as a Muslim? Now, Allah commanded some fundamental activities, the pillars of Islam, for instance, the salat, the zakat, the hajj, the fasting. All this must be accompanied fully with sincerity. Of course, you can go further. Even our daily activities within ourselves, in business, in politics, it must be based on sincerity. Any politics built on hawa is going to be very apologetic on the day of Qiyamah, and that apology is not going to be registered. And that's why we are in trouble. Muslims in this country shouldn't be in any difficulty in any aspect with the number, and especially in politics. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, there is no sincerity, except for very few. And this cut across segments of individuals. That's why on the day of Qiyamah, the first group to be thrown into hellfire, the scholars. The knowledge is there, competency, absolute knowledge, complete, but there is no sincerity. And they will claim before Allah, we have done this. Allah will say, yes, you have done it, but you don't it for people to know, and they have known. Today, this is your abode. Those who are rich, yes, you have given. No, you have not given for Allah. Go. Mujahid, you have done. Yes, go. So you have to be very careful about it. It cut across everybody. And that's why Allah says, Allah is not in need of the meat. Our sacrifices, that is an act of worship. Allah need not the meat, nor the blood. What will Allah do with it? Allah tests your heart and see what is there. And that cut across all activities. All activities. The angels who are not male, who are not female, who are not sinning, who are not drinking, who are not eating, who doesn't even sleep, all their act of worship doesn't add anything into the kingdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Talk less of my own and your own. Allah is in need of that sincerity. We must work hard to make sure we purify our intentions. That's why actions are to be judged based on intention. The popular hadith known by everybody. And that's why the hadith I quoted in Buhari that has to do with the life of the companions of being sincere. Just a case study of Mu'an. Mu'an is the son of Yazid. And Mu'an also gave birth to Yazid. He named his son his father's name. That's why the hadith reads, from the father of Yazid, Mu'an, the son of Yazid, the son of Ikhlas. Then the narrator said, all of them are companions because they saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's a big honor. And he further elaborated that Mu'an is a companion, his father is, his grandfather is. The hadith goes that Yazid is so sincere that the sadaqah he wants to give out, he doesn't want to give it to the person who will even know him. Talk less of thanking him. So he decided to take the sadaqah to the mosque. And he looked at somebody who is poor, and then he placed the sadaqah before him and he left. So that the man would pick it and go without even knowing who. Look at the absolute highest level of sincerity. How many of us are doing that? Now, the man woke up and saw a huge amount of money in dinar. He neglected it. How many Nigerians now will see money in the mosque and neglect it? While funds are being taken in the night in mosque by individuals who must be Muslims. You can see how our life has so been. Somebody will become an engineer overnight and removing the fan of the mosque in the night. The companion saw the money, he left it. He left the money. He knows Allah is the one who sustains. Rizq is in the hand of Allah. Nobody is having access to be rich except what Allah has decreed. And if Allah decreed you to be poor, there is no amount of gift that can make you to be rich. You are going to die poor. Now, these principles must be guiding us, and especially in the area of being sincere in what you are doing. When he left the money there, Mu'an, the son of the Yazid who brought the money, he saw it and he picked it. Already he is mature too. He went to his father to show him what Allah's blessing is. The father saw that that's the money I took to the mosque. He couldn't hold it. He said, it is not you I intended. It is not you I intended. Then Mu'an knows that it is the father who took the money there. Then there was wranglings among them about the money. It is my own. And the father said, yes, you took it, but I did not intend you. So they went to Rasulullah for judgment. And Rasulullah smiled. He said the high level of sincerity. And this is point that we must emulate. Try to attain the highest level of sincerity. No matter how small your conduct is, that sincerity is going to make you big in the sight of Allah. Rasulullah smiled. And among the meaning of his smiling is that, yes, I have trained individuals who I'm going to be proud of on the day of Qiyamah. He said, you, the owner of the wealth, Mu'adh, your reward has been recorded for you by having the highest level of sincerity. And you, Mu'an, who picked the money is your own. Allah has given you the money. You see, sincerity has taken back the wealth to his family with all honor and respect, which is lacking in the society today. Because of simple amount of money, you sell your sincerity, you sell your honor, you sell your respect. May Allah increase all of us in sincerity. It is key for success in this life and success in the hereafter. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the Most High to increase our level of sincerity, to make us Muslims in this country, to be brothers, to unite us, to give us that power which is key to success and development of any nation. Allahumma izzal Islam wal Muslimin wa dammir a'da'ana a'da'aka a'da'ad din اللهم عليك بالكفرة والفسق والفجر الذين يكيدون الإسلام كيدا اللهم عليك بهم فإنهم لا يجوزونك اللهم أمنا في وطننا اللهم أمنا في نيجيريا اللهم أمنا في نيجيريا وأمن جميع بلدان المسلمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان والمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد